Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was asked to respond to Jose Mourinho comments on player power after the former Manchester United boss appeared to take a swipe at Paul Pogba. Mourinho appeared as a pundit for the first time since his dismissal in December on beIN Sports on Thursday night, but wasn't allowed to speak directly about his situation, nor Manchester United, due to a confidentiality agreement. The Portuguese did however allude to player power in the Red Devils dressing room. Solskjaer was asked to respond to Mourinho's comments in his Friday press conference ahead of Manchester United's clash with Brighton. He said, "I can't really comment on everything he says. I'm enjoying working with these boys, that's all I can say." On whether he thinks Mourinho will be back in top-level football management soon, he added, "Yeah, why shouldn't he? Because he's a fantastic manager, and with the results he's had, I don't think he'll be struggling to find work." Mourinho discussed football at length on beIN Sports on Thursday night, and was careful not to name any names. He went into detail about the modern game as well as the role of coaches and the way in which the landscape of management has changed. He said, "We are not anymore in the time where the coach by himself is powerful enough to cope and have a relationship of education and sometimes confrontation with players who are not the best professionals. The coaches nowadays, they need a structure. A club must have an owner or a president, a CEO or an executive director, a sports director or a football director, and then the manager. This is a structure that can cope with all the problems that modernity is bringing to all of us. So, for me, a club must be very well organized to cope with these kind of situations, where the manager is only the manager and not the man who is trying to keep the discipline or who is trying to educate the players." The phrase I kept with me from Sir Alex Ferguson was, "The day a player is more important than a club, goodbye. Not anymore, not anymore." So I think the way to do it is for the players to find a certain balance, and the balance has to be created in the relationship between the players and the manager. The manager is there to coach them, the manager is not there to keep the discipline at any cost. The structure must be made, the structure must be there to protect the manager and for the players to feel that everything is in place and that they are not going to arrive into a situation where they feel more powerful than they used to be.